Music Access. What up, MA friends? Every Tuesday is the time to talk about relationship and advice for our MA listeners, right? We always discuss about what girls think about guys and what guys think about girls every week, and yet we're still curious about the minor details and meaning behind every action. That's just the natural thing about it. Honestly, the best way to know about what the other person is thinking is to be courageous enough to directly ask. But it's not as easy as it sounds, right? And I'm not just talking about relationships themselves, the misunderstanding between friends, the disappointments between family, and the clash of decisions between coworkers. Instead of worrying and making final decisions on your own, wouldn't it be better to start the conversation first for the best final result in the end? This song is amazing. The first song you heard today, Tuesday, May 26th, 2015, was Bills by Lunch Money Lewis. What's up, MA family? Are you delivering the right message to your beloved friends, families, coworkers, and people you love? I feel like all of our MA family enjoys sharing their stories with each other. And I can tell just by the messages I receive on the message board about your daily lives that you guys are all really talkative. And I think that's a really great thing to have. I feel lucky to have an MA family to talk to and to share stories with each other. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you feel the same way? If you agree with me, go ahead and message me stories about your daily lives. So, for example, what you guys are doing right at this time, where, how, why, even the minor details. I want to hear all about that. That way I can respond to all your detailed stories. Got it? I'll be waiting as always. Alright, now it's time to go over the first hour of Tuesday. For the first hour, is there a bad habit or a bad memory that you want to get rid of? You can let me know and we'll throw that all the way into our MA trash can. And what kind of music quiz will we be solving today? You'll find out on All About Music Quiz. And for the second hour of Tuesday, we have Jane joining us on our Relationship Advice Corner, Jane and Benji Sums. So, we'll meet up with Jane in just a little bit on the second hour. Here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. So if you have any songs you want to hear today, or a song that you want to hear, or a song that you want to hear, I said that 3 times, because I want to hear what songs you guys want to hear. Send those requests up onto our message board with the subject title, Request. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for message time. The song is I Really Like You by Carly Rae Jepsen. We back, and we just heard I really like you by Carly Rae Jepsen. And, call me maybe. See what I did there? Alright, anyway, so now it's time to listen to your guys' words and stories with message time. And we have Indah Mentari from Indonesia saying, Hello, Benji. Yeah, I'm Indah from Indonesia. Always glad to hear your voice during lunchtime. Love ya, Music Access. Ooh, so maybe I got that lunchtime voice and that lunchtime groove. So when you're eating sandwiches or eating your soup, you can enjoy Music Access. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good lunch. We have Chan Sophia from Cambodia saying, Hi Benji, I just came back from school to listen to your radio. I checked you out on video sites after listening to you yesterday. I'm your fan now. You have a lot of talent and just continue to do a good job. Wish you luck. Fighting and 3 symbols that I don't recognize. So did you have a good day from school? What did you study? Do you have any exams coming up? Because, recently we've had a lot of people who are taking exams over here. And, just, update me on what you're up to. And thanks for checking me out on those video sites. I'll put up more fun stuff soon, hopefully. And we have Rebecca Erickson from Sweden saying, "Hello, Benji. It's 7 a.m. here in Sweden, and I'm super tired. However, I always listen to you when I wake up. I'm on my way to school right now. I have to stop listening soon because of school. Sorry. I hope you have a great day." Oh, to the early listeners, thank you so much for tuning in. I will give you energy. Brah! And have a good day at school, hopefully it's not too stressful. I don't know how long school is in Sweden and at what time, from what time to what time. But hopefully it doesn't get too tiring. And then when you get home, try to take a nap and recharge. Because, you do need that sleep. And we have Susie from Saudi Arabia saying, "Hey Benji, what are you doing? I'm bored. And I like your voice. It's sexy, lol. Please put a spell on me to make me happy and energetic because I'm sad, lazy, and bored. I hope you have a lovely day, XOXO. Let's see. Lazy, bored, and sad. That's not a very good combination. I've seen lazy, bored, and happy, but lazy, bored, and sad's not fun. What you need to do is, after tuning into Music Access, you should go outside. You should, I don't know what the weather is like, but if it's hot, maybe get like a water gun or something, and then like fire it off, and then act, and then, because acting is a really good way to like portray emotions, and then pretend you're in like a laser fight or something. Am I a little too old for that? Maybe, but it's super, super fun. Alright, so thanks so much for sending in your messages to Message Time, guys. Let's check out a song before we come back with M.A. Trash Can. The song is Want to Want Me by Jason Derulo. Things you want to delete, memories you want to erase, you can throw them all away here. M.A. Trash Can. A bad habit I developed recently, a pimple that popped up last night. I want to get rid of it now. A slip of the tongue, a mistake I made at work or school. Erase it from my memory now. If you have things that you want to get rid of or memories that you want to erase from your mind, you can do that here on M.A. Trash Can. We'll delete those ugly memories and events for you. The reason we have this corner is because after we talk about these mistakes and blunders that we want to erase from our memories, we'll realize, hey, I'm not the only one making mistakes in this world. Other people are suffering from the same thing. Don't you think that'll provide some comfort and relief for us? So, let's take a look at what kind of trash we have today. And we have XO Chill from the USA. You must be very chill. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I pronounced this wrong. It's Sochi. Sorry. So we have Sochi from the USA saying, "Hello, Benji. My name is Sochi from California, and I want to trash a memory I have that happened a month ago. So I was walking into my dance studio, and some of my dance classmates were talking to my teacher, and once I walked in, everyone got quiet all of a sudden, so it was strange for me. My teacher asked me to sit down and listen to what my classmates were feeling, so I did, and 3 of my classmates said that they didn't like how our coach would always put me in the front or in the middle for dance routines. They said it looks like I was her favorite, and they didn't like that. I felt so bad because one of them said that she wished I wasn't on the team. Right after she said that, a lot came to my mind. I've been thinking about giving up on my dancing dream because I feel like I'm keeping others from reaching their dreams too. My teacher told me not to give up on my dream just because others feel that way. She said that if they feel that way, then they should also try hard like I do to get where I am. What should I do, Benji? Should I give up or go on and keep trying?" I really don't agree with your classmates' opinions on this. I feel like when it comes to a dream, the most important thing about a dream is, besides working hard for it, besides, having passion and all that stuff, it's never giving up on your dream regardless of anything else. And, in the case like this, there's nothing harmful at all about what you're doing. Your classmates, I detect a little bit of jealousy, honestly, whether you're the center or whether you're the lead or something, that's because you worked hard enough for that position, which is why the coach is putting you there. And if they want that position, the important thing is not for, oh, why is Sochi always in the middle? We want to be in the middle. But it's more, when you get to my age, and when you get to, I'm not sure how old you are, because you don't really have that detail in there. But then for, like, the life that I'm living now, the important thing that people think about is not who's in the middle and why is he there. I want to be in the middle. If you want to get a chance to be in that middle or to be in that center stage, work at it so that people can give you that opportunity, And the important thing is when you grow up is you realize if you do well, people will give you opportunity. But in order to receive that opportunity, you have to do well. And you have to be ready for when that opportunity comes. And it looks like, Sochi, that you're doing a good job for that. You're working hard at your dream, and your coach is putting you up there, which is really, really great. Congratulations. And, those people that are, like, saying otherwise, I'm sorry to say this, but they're kind of haters. If they want that position, they should work as hard as you, if not twice as hard, in order to, have that ability to say that. So I wouldn't worry about it, and I'd say, you know what? Go on and keep trying for your dream and become the best dancer that you know. I feel like it's a really great dream. Alright, so don't worry, we'll delete this memory for you so you can get back on track. On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3, delete. And now that that's gone, go have fun dancing, and if you have a video, post it up on those video sites and send me a link and I'll check it out. Alright, so now that that's erased from your memories, let's celebrate with a song. The song is requested by Melody Pick of Thailand, who requested a song by Simple Plan, and we'll play Perfect. We're back, and the song you just heard was Perfect by Simple Plan. Throwing away your horrible memories or episodes here on MA Trash Can. Our next bit of trash comes from Naki from the Philippines, and says, a mistake I wanted to erase was when I messed up a K-pop group's member's name, and it was really embarrassing for me since I was the one who invited them to perform at an event. The members took it with a laugh, but it's still embarrassing. I know the group, but I guess I got so nervous meeting them that everything just went membung. Haha. Everything just went like... brain fart. P.S. Benji, have you ever made a mistake before by calling the wrong name? I honestly don't know how to cope with these kind of situations. Ha ha ha, Benji. Give me some tips. Well, I mean, like just now, I made a mistake of calling Sochi XO chill. So, everyone makes mistakes, and especially after becoming a DJ. One of the things that, it looks like if you called this group out to perform, you were maybe an MC at an event or something, or maybe you're a promoter for an event, and, a lot of things when it comes to public events is, you have a lot of eyes on you, or you have a lot of ears on you. And then you feel that kind of pressure to not mess up, and, if you make a mistake, you think about, oh, is it okay to do this? Have I made a huge mistake, In terms of this scenario, as an idol group, as an idol member, if I went to an event and the announcer or the MC mixed up our names, that's not a problem at all. In fact, we're just going to be like, oh, it's cute almost. And so I wouldn't really too much about that. And then in terms of otherwise, whether it's like, oh, I explained something really long, but I actually explained it wrong. People don't really judge people based on their mistakes. I feel like they judge you based on your ability to recover and how natural that is. And one of the best parts about show business is, even if you know nothing about something, if you can pull it off with like the most natural ability in the world, then it looks like you're really, really good at it. And that's a talent too in itself. And so, Naki, I wouldn't worry about it too much. It was fun, it's cute, and in the future, maybe you won't mess up the names. Or even if you do, maybe they'll think you're cute and they'll be like, you're so cute. And they'll be like, or not. Sorry. Anyway, Naki, don't worry. We'll delete this memory for you on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, delete. And now that that's gone, you won't remember that again. And feel free to have more fun with more idol groups in the future. Copy IG out. Yep. Alright, so if you guys have memories that you want to delete or mistakes you want to erase, leave us your messages for MA Trash Can, and we'll talk about it together and comfort each other. Alright? All you need to do is come visit us at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave me a message on our message board with the title MA Trash Can. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for All About Music Quiz. The song is Hold My Hand by Jess Glynn. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All about music quiz. A quiz that progresses receives praise, but a quiz that is always the same gets ignored. All About Music Quiz is, to say the least, the most progressive quiz you'll ever come across. 5 different music quizzes from Monday through Friday. Get ready for the great music and have fun answering the quizzes. We even have a special gift for one lucky listener who sends in the correct answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is Mumford & Sons' album Wilder Mind, provided to us by Universal Music. So for our AA quiz today, the format is guessing the person. And the answer of this person's name is one of my favorite singers. Like, oh my god. And the reason this person is one of my favorite singers is because, he can sing super well. He can dance super well. He's got his own flair. He's tall. He's got that swag. I could go on and on and on. But, I feel like instead of explaining the rules, because, if I can't give out this person's name, obviously, it's not going to be, that obvious of a hint. I'm just going to sing one of my favorite songs by this person. It's from his, it is a him, guys. Ooh. And it's from his debut album. And his debut album is also his name. All right. 1, 2, Yo, tell me fellas, have you seen it was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, told the boys I wanna meet her. I was thinking, thought that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it, there she is, I gotta stop her. Yeah. That's a song called Yo, Excuse Me, Miss by, I can't tell you the name, but he is the answer for today's quiz. If you know the name right, answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Now we'll check out a song and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. The song is requested by Amber of the USA, and it's Baby I'm Sorry by My Name. We just heard Baby I'm Sorry by My Name, and now we're back to the collaboration between music and quizzes. You guessed it, All About Music Quiz. And today's music quiz format has to do with guessing the person. Well, here's our second hint. Our second hint for today is one of this bro's super hit songs. Alright, I'll let you hear a short part of this song. You guys will definitely know what it is. Drop that beat, please.
Up in your hands, up in there, girl, put your hands up and turn up the music.
Turn it up louder.
Turn up the music.
I need it in my life, yeah.
Turn up the music. Just turn it up louder. Turn up the music. I need it in my life, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So I'm sure you got that hint. And I'll give you another hint. His name is not John Pink. His name is Alright, so if you know the name right, answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you think you know the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title Answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is Mumford & Sons' album Wilder Mind, provided to us by Universal Music. Alright, before we move on, let's listen to a song. Woo! The song is 다른 남자 말고 너 by Miss A, requested by Mary Jane of the Philippines. And we're back. We just heard 다른 남자 말고 너 by Miss A. And it's time for your guys' words with message time. And we have Kom Nuna from Thailand. Kom Nuna means bear sister. Good afternoon from Thailand. Kom Nuna is here. How are you, Benji? Hope you are having a good day. And how are the BIG members? All of you should take more rest after your busy schedules. I'm still waiting for your next single. Take care of yourself, everyone. I hope I'll have a chance to go to Korea again before I study in Seattle. Could you suggest something about Seattle? I mean, okay, so I'll just say this much. We have the Pike Place Market. It's an open market in downtown Seattle. You can just walk around downtown Seattle, and it's a really, really nice way to just get to know the area. And besides that, there's also great food, restaurants, walking around, parks. Really, if you just if you just search Seattle, you should be able to find some really fun stuff to do. So yeah, I hope you have a good time. And we have myself from the Philippines saying, hello, cutie Benji. I did a marathon of BIG music videos and shows, and I'm starting to love your group. You guys are so talented. I love watching you because you're all such cuties and dorks, especially you, Benji. I can't get over your cuteness. Allow me to poke your dimples, please. Dimple. I love you, cutie. I actually have one dimple. Sorry, I said that wrong. My dimple is on my right cheek, and it's super adorable. So, if you see me in person, feel free to go ahead and just poke it. And we have Nadia Citra from Singapore saying, Benji Oppa, this is Kamburi. Beginning in the house. Yeah. It's been a while. Sorry for not being able to send a lot of messages. I was so busy with school stuff. How have you been, Oppa? I have a presentation very soon, so I have to get ready for that. Do you think I'll do well? Please give me an encouraging message. Or maybe can you rap for me? Fighting today, and I hope you have a good day. Yo, Nadja, you have an exam coming up, and I'm sure you'll ace it. Then go get some ice cream in a cup, not a cone, cause cones are for crispy cookies, and I don't know. Good luck on your exam, though. I'll work on my rap. Alright, and we have, finally, Unita Suino from Indonesia saying, Hi, Benji. Whoop, whoop. Time flies so fast. Whoop, whoop. Do you know, I love this word now because of you. Happy Tuesday and have an awesome day, everyone. Whoop, whoop. And I've done whoop, whoop all the whoop, whoop times, so now you're gonna whoop, whoop, make me say whoop, 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 whoop. I have to make up a new funny sound because this sound is too hard to make in like a row. But thank you for loving this word. It's super cool. And thanks to everyone for writing in to Message Time. Let's check out a song before we come back with more. The song is 너여야만 해 by 김성규 of Infinite. And we're back. You just heard 너여야만 해 by 김성규 of Infinite. And it is almost time to wrap up the first hour. But before that, I want to share a card that I received from Marie Antoinette Olan from the Philippines, a.k.a. Tony. What's up, girl? I see you. And on the front, there's a lot of stars, and it says, hooray, it's your birthday. And on the inside, it's a birthday message. Thank you for making us, unless it's just me, laugh every day with your fun DJing, not pun DJing. I almost made a pun there. And I look forward every day to MA because of it. And P.S. I picked this card because I really think that you're a bright, shining superstar. And I know this card will arrive to you late, but I still sent it anyway. And you know what? I appreciate it even more because of the fact that you know that it's going to be late, but you sent in that time to send it over. And I really like the fact that the stamps on the envelope are papayas because I love the smell of papaya in the morning. I don't eat papaya a lot because I don't know where to get it here. But when I was back home in Seattle, that fruit was super, 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 the smell was super good. And there's actually a third stamp, which is a santal, which I have no idea what this is actually. The inside's kind of white. Let me know what kind of fruit this is because I'm really curious. But thank you so much for the card. And remember, guys, to stick around in the second hour because we'll be back with Jane for our Tuesday corner, Jane and Benji's Sum. And to wrap up things for the first hour, I'll let you hear Right Now by Akon, requested by Sevki of Turkey, and I'll be right back. What's up? You're listening to Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G. And on the second hour of Music Access for today, we'll take this time to talk about any relationship problems and love stories of male and female listeners from all over the world with Benji and Jane's Sam. So here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave us your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeon. Alright, after listening to a song, we'll be back with our Tuesday corner for Benji and Jane's Sum. The song is Kiss My Lips by Poa. A game that's always fun no matter how many times you play. The Sum Game.
Some guys that make my heart flutter, or some girls that make Benji's heart skip a beat.
Yeah, a special and unique concept called something that I heard for the first time through my MA family.
You'll all join us for an awesome day every Tuesday, right? Jane and Benji's Sum!
Hello, Jane.
What's up, Benji?
Did you have a good week?
What's up with the tone and
Have you been staying healthy? It's a new concept that I discovered via myself called being manly.
Be manly?
Yes. So, did you have a good week?
Yes, I did. What about you?
I've been having a good week as well.
Oh,
You know.
cool. What have you been up to lately?
I don't know, actually.
You don't know, actually?
I don't remember. This week went by like so fast. But you know,
He's always so crazy and like hyper.
it's crazy.
How do you get this energy? Where do you get it from?
I have no idea. Like at some point, you're gonna walk in here and be like, a game that's always fun, no matter how many times you play. Jane and Benji, some. Hey, I don't know, but you know, it's coming from somewhere. I've been eating well. Have you been eating well?
Yes, I've been eating so much lately.
Ooh, what have you been eating?
A lot of kogi and
Meat.
seafood, like salmon. I love salmon.
You look like a salmon.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You look very.
You look like a salmon.
You look like a fish. What does that mean? When you get sick, though, parents are usually the ones to worry.
Oh yeah.
Right? And so, do you ever get like scolded for not taking care of yourself properly?
Well, I was actually sick like a few weeks ago, and yeah, this is because I wasn't like eating enough. I was like loaded with work, so I was too busy working and just working out, and I was like quite busy, trying to lose weight because summer was coming up back then.
Beach body.
Yeah, so I didn't eat much and just passed out, and my parents just nagging at me and saying, you gotta eat, make sure you have enough nutrition and all that. That's why I'm eating a lot lately.
That's good. I mean, you look good. You're filling out and stuff.
Yeah.
Filling out, that's so weird.
Filling out.
I'm sorry, that's
All right, let's go back on diet, Jane.
All right, no. I mean, like, in the good way.
Thank you.
I'm gonna shut up now. All right, so, just as much as family worries about you, if you have a significant other, then, that boyfriend or girlfriend also probably worries about you a lot.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm like that with my brother, actually.
Oh.
Because, like, my brother lives alone, and he doesn't have, like, my parents around to take care of him. So I'm always nagging at him, making sure he takes his daily vitamins and,
Vitamins.
Vitamins. It's vitamins!
Anyways.
and, eat enough, don't drink too much, and all that stuff. So I'm, like, the parent when it comes to me and my brother.
So then if you have a boyfriend...
Yeah.
Theoretically, within the next 15 years, then you're also going to be the same with this dude then.
Obviously, I don't want my boyfriend to be all, like, slubby and, like...
Slubby?
I don't know where that came from. I don't want him to be, like, unhealthy and, like, bad daily routine.
What if he, like, works out a lot? So he has, like, a nice body, eats all the health food, but then at night, he, like, goes out and, like, drinks a lot.
Oh, I don't like that.
Or, like, parties.
That's not him taking care of himself.
True.
Like, that's just him being completely, utterly stupid. Because I feel like, you gotta take care of yourself, like, every, like, day and night. And, your nighttime is pretty much the most important part as well. Make sure you get enough sleep so you are healthy. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind him drinking, like, 1 or 2 pints and stuff, but like if it like gets too much to the point where you like get your face wrecked,
It's the opposite. He's very, very good at sleeping, but then in the daytime he's kind of packing on the pounds.
Oh, that's good.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't mind if he gets a little round?
No, I don't. I really don't mind.
Oh,
I really don't mind.
We'll see. Alright, so in order to find out if that's true or not, we'll start our personality test.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, because I'm going to totally judge whether you like round people. So, our question is, a wedding invitation I received from a best friend of mine marrying the person I like. What do you do? Do you 1, get jealous but still make it to their wedding to congratulate them? Or 2, give them a call to congratulate them? 3, just wish them all the happiness without saying a word? Or 4, I'd curse them deep down in my heart.
Oh.
Oh wow! Actually, there's not a choice that like randomly stands out to me this time.
Yeah, me too. They're pretty much the same.
A best friend of mine marrying the person I like. Obviously, you know about this beforehand, right?
Yeah.
So should we do this assuming we don't know and we know via the invitation, or we've known before but we've gotten the invitation? Because I feel like that's really important.
Let's say we didn't know when we got the invitation.
You didn't know when we got the invitation. Then, okay, so Jen, what do you choose?
I pick number 2. I'd just give them a call to congratulate them.
I'd pick number 1. I'd get jealous, but I'd still make it to their wedding to congratulate them. Alright, for you listeners, you guys choose one answer 2. Number 3 was, I'd just wish them all the happiness without saying a word. And number 4, I'd curse them deep down in my heart. Alright, so this test is to take a look at your interpersonal relationships. Of course, of always, we know not to take the answers too seriously. A test is just a test.
Just slightly seriously.
Yeah, just slightly. Alright, so Jane and I will divide the results to tell you. So I picked number 1. It's I'd get jealous but still make it to their wedding to congratulate them. And this means
your interpersonal relationship is pretty easygoing. And that's because you have a big heart and a big tolerance. But at times, others might take advantage of your generosity, so watch out for that. Oh, I actually see you like this. You're pretty easygoing.
That's true.
Yeah, you are pretty easygoing.
I have to be careful people don't take advantage of me. Don't take advantage of me, Jane. I see you planning in your mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm a very sensitive boy. So, it's pretty true. I am very easygoing, and I do have a big heart and tolerance, so.
He wishes.
Yeah, so.
Right.
Number 2. We'll see what you are. I just give them a call to congratulate them, and this means
you open your mind up very easily to those you like, but not to those you don't like. With your fluent and smooth talking skills, you show great social and leadership skills.
I really don't think this is true about you.
Yo, no, wait, I think this is true.
I don't think you're very fluent or smooth at talking. I don't think you open your mind up very easily. You're very antisocial. Leadership.
Antisocial? What? Where's that coming from? How am I antisocial?
I mean, guys, don't you hear it? Like whenever Jane comes into the studio, she never talks. It's me doing talking like all the time.
Hello. I bet you enjoy me out of all the guests. Like, hosting the show with me out of all
Really. We took a poll. There was a question like that.
Really?
And you know who I picked?
Me?
I picked everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Because you can't pick one person.
Because you're like trying to be so big-hearted.
Exactly. It's true though, right? I feel like it's pretty true.
Yeah, I am very like open about how I feel about others.
Right?
Like if I don't like them,
then you'll say it to their face.
Yeah.
I don't like you. Get out of my face.
No, but I do show like the people I'm very cool with and the people that I try to be careful with. Yeah.
That's good.
Alright, what about the third one?
Third one, I just wish them all the happiness without them saying a word. And this means
you would rather quietly listen to others than to lead the situation, and you are very popular among others, recognized for your warm heart.
And number 4, I'd curse them deep down from my heart. And this means
you are a very moody person. Your attitude changes depending on your mood that day, which also affects the way you treat others around you. It can be a discomfort for others, but you are also a giver, which makes you popular.
So again, all 4 choices, regardless of how negative they are, have a very positive outcome. Woo! So, alright guys, so congratulations on picking a choice. We're all very good people. That's what this quiz tells us.
Right.
We're all good people in the end.
Right.
So, Jane, can you tell us how our listeners can participate in this corner?
Alright. Every Tuesday we talk about men, and women and relationships and how different we are. If you have any questions about why men act a certain way or why women act a certain way, please ask us by writing your message under the title Why Do Guys or Why Do Girls or even just some on your title, and Benji and I will try our best to answer your questions for you.
Yep. And I think it's time for a song before we come back with the meat of this corner. The song is Ipunika by Romeo.
이쁘니까.
The song you just heard was Yepunika by Romeo. Music Access with Benji B.I.G. You're listening to our Tuesday Corner Sum with
Jane.
And our first message is from a woman who is currently dealing with relationship problems right now. Jane.
What's up?
Por favor.
All right. This is from Olivia from Philippines. So me and my friend got to know this guy at the same time. Naturally, we noticed we were both interested in him at the same time, of course. I take the same class with that guy, but I'm the one who usually can't express my feelings towards others. But my friend is the exact opposite. As soon as the class is over, my friend right away starts talking to the guy as if they're best friends. Times like this is when a lot of things go through my head. Yes, I'm most definitely interested in this guy, but because I can't express my true feelings, I don't think that guy knows how I feel. And I feel like the more outgoing and expressive friend of mine would have a better chance to be with that guy. Should I give up and support them? I really like him deep inside my heart, but at the same time, I think that my feeling will just stay in my heart without being expressed. Do you think the guy knows how I feel? I also want to know who he is interested in more. How can I find this out?
Ooh. I actually have a good story about this.
Why?
First of all, Olivia, just because you don't express yourself doesn't mean that you have a less chance with this guy. It is true that because your friend is more outgoing,
Right.
she's more, when it comes to first kind of strikes, so to speak, she has a little bit more of an advantage there. Because she's going to go up to him and be like, hi, my name's blah, blah, blah. Like,
That's
my name's
so
Jane,
true. Yeah.
Benji, you're super cute, and all this stuff. But then, in the end, if the guy already, from the first time he came in, if you caught his eye, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
At that point. Like, honestly, for a guy, if he goes in and he's like, oh, yo, that girl's cute. Then another girl comes up and is like, oh, but I already have eyes on this other girl. Then this girl's just a friend. Like, it's automatic. And then another situation that I just want to throw out there is me, I'm very forward. And then a long time ago...
Oh, I think I'm going to laugh.
A long time ago, we're talking about, way back when, me and my friend both liked the same girl.
Oh, I like where this is going.
And then, I'm very, open, very forward. So I went out to this girl and I was like, yo, blah, 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 I am Benji, blah, 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 blah.
Give me your digits.
Anyway, but my friend was very, more on the quiet side. So he's just sitting there like, sitting there, once in a while, if we ever say, hi, my name is, so-and-so.
Right.
And it turns out that after about a month, they had already started going out.
Whoa. Like a month?
Yeah. And I didn't even know that.
Oh.
Like, for me, it was like, I randomly found out, like, yo, your homie and this girl are, like, going out, right? And I was like, what? Like, when did they talk?
배신자, betrayer.
And then I realized that outside of school, they had already been, like, via SNS and stuff, like, been chatting it up. They'd already hung out a couple times.
Oh, wow.
And, I'm just saying, Olivia, just because, like, if it comes to, like, in the moment, what it is now, how SNS works these days, you don't need to talk to someone in a class to really get to know them and all that stuff.
That's right.
Anyways, I live with my members, right? So I see them all the time. But then there's going to be people that I don't see all the time. And in fact, the crazy thing is, I might talk to them more than I talk to my members.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't put too much pressure on. What do you think?
I mean, like, just another encouragement. Like, I mean, obviously she's concerned because her friend is more outgoing than she is, more expressive. I feel like some people, it really depends on what they like.
True.
So this guy might not like your friend, because she's so expressive and she's so, like, in your face sort of type. Like, I mean, I'm the sort of person who goes towards, like, shy people.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, I prefer talking to like shy, quiet people because they just look more interesting.
Even when it comes to guys.
Yeah,
So, like, even a guy that you might date.
yeah,
There's a guy who's very forward, very friendly, oh, so you're Jane, what do you do? There's this kind of guy. There's a guy sitting in the corner watching you,
yeah,
drinking, a soda,
yeah.
just staring at you.
Well, not like
And
if
he's
they're
like-
like staring at me like he's like stalking me. That's sort. Don't give me that face. It's sort of weird, but like I mean, I would prefer like someone who's shy and can't really like express their feelings out there because they're scared that they're scared of the opponent person. But like yeah, I prefer shy people only because they seem to be more careful with what they say, and also like if the person is like very forward about their feelings and stuff, I get a bit curious. They give me the wrong sort of message. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this person might, like to play around.
That's why he's so comfortable with girls.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get that sort of
I didn't know that.
instinct, yeah.
Because I think one of Olivia's biggest concerns right now is her friend is the type to express her emotions really well, while Olivia is not that type. And, she asked if she should give up.
I think that's cute, though. Like, being quiet and not being able to, like, express how you feel. That's cute.
I just thought of something else.
What is it?
All right, so Olivia, you're a friend. This is your friend that's talking to the guy, not another girl. Which means, obviously, after she's talking to the guy, she's going to come talk to you. Which means this guy already probably knows who you are.
Yeah.
Right? Because, obviously, if your friend's talking to the guy, then she comes back to talk to you, regardless of who this guy is interested in, he's going to look back and see, oh, this new person that I met is talking with that girl over there. Right?
Yeah.
Which means he might not know your name, but he knows who you are already.
So true.
And at that point, even if you've never talked to him, maybe that'll make curiosity for him. Yeah, go ahead.
Her next question is, I also want to know who he is interested in more. And she wants to know how she can find this out.
Ask him.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you're scared of going up to his face and asking him, girl, there's like a lot of ways, through SNS.
But I mean,
like, you might not be, like, I don't think you should find out, like, immediately right now. I think you should get to talk to this guy and get to know him, like, before you ask him.
Exactly.
So, like, I'm saying, use the SNS, make use of it if you're too shy to go up to his face and talk to him.
I mean, I agree with what's going on here. You might want to know now because you're very curious now, but I think it's better to get to know him. Let him know who you are, talk with him a couple times. And then he'll get to know who you are. And not just who you are, but, the difference between you and your friend.
That's right.
And, I'm not saying, appeal to him or anything, because that's, that's something else entirely. But, just, show him a little bit of who you are. Make him a little curious. And then the more curious he is, the more he'll want to spend more time with you, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then, all right, so Olivia says, like, I don't know if I should give up or not, but I feel like that's not something she really wants to do.
Yeah.
So
don't give up without, like, getting an answer.
You can do it, Olivia.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of untouched potential, we'll say. If looking at the situation, there's a guy that they get to know at the same time, take the same class with this guy, but they can't express feelings very well. And, that's kind of better because it creates a little bit more of an atmosphere, honestly. I feel like it takes longer going from friends to boyfriend and girlfriend, but it takes shorter to go directly to boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'd say fighting, don't, like, give up. Don't ever give up and just give it a try, You
never know how things are going to turn out, Olivia. I see good things in your future. Just make sure that you don't totally ignore this guy, though.
Right.
Like, at least talk to him. Let him know that your name is Olivia. We're taking this thing. Maybe, ask him to go study after class. There's options where you can get this guy a little bit to yourself and then talk to him a little bit.
Right.
If he's new to the area, just be like, yeah, I'll introduce you to, the local coffee shop or whatever.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah. So, Olivia, good luck. I hope you have good results.
Yeah.
Are you jealous right now of the situation?
Yeah, so I want a boyfriend.
All right, guys. So, hit Jane up, 0001111.
Yo. All right, next song.
All right, so let's check a song before we come back. The song is Excuse Me by Bestie.
Excuse me.
We're back, and we just heard Excuse Me by Bestie. And I like Bestie.
Woo!
Excuse me. Anyways.
Get away!
Yeah! Alright, so the song you just heard was Excuse Me by Bestie. And our next message is for Why Do Guys? Jane.
Alright, this is from Felicia from USA.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jane and Benji. I have a question for you. There's this guy in my biology class who's been my lab partner in the past. We haven't been partners for a while, but it seems like he goes out of his way to ask me questions about things he doesn't understand. He could always ask the professor, but he asks me instead. He also tries to make conversation with me at random times. Do you think he likes me?
I just thought of something. You're dissecting like a frog for class.
Oh my goodness.
And then randomly he's like, we're like, all right, so you have to, cut the aorta for something. And then he's like, so, what kind of seafood do you like?
Dude, that's so weird. That's so wrong. Oh my goodness. Have you ever dissected like a pig's heart?
Oh, not that. We dissected like
Cow's
this conversation is not very family friendly.
Yeah.
But anyway, chemistry. Let's see. Okay, so
No, biology.
Biology. I'm so sorry. But biology. He goes out of ways to ask questions about things he doesn't understand when he could ask the professor. Honestly, when I first read this, I thought, maybe he's just afraid to ask the professor. But then he goes out of his way to make conversation.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that's like, oh, okay, that's a little bit different.
So it's like you ask the question first, and then you're like, so what are you doing next weekend?
Really, that's super. So it's like, I heard that mice have a very specific kind of fur. What kind of fur was it again? Oh, it's just oh yeah, that's right. So what are you doing this weekend? You want to watch a movie, girl?
He's done this before.
Really? You think so? You know what I did in my biology class? I aced it. That's what I did.
Oh, I hated biology.
Why?
I only liked it when it came to like dissecting.
Is it because you didn't have a cute lab partner who went out of his way to ask you questions?
Maybe.
Alright, so back to Felicia's problem. If you were to like one of the guys you took a class with, this kind of helps Olivia too, how would you approach him?
Alright, from a girl's point of view, like I would definitely do the same thing he's doing. I would act like I don't know like a lot of things, and then I would go up to him and ask him the questions, and like just completely act blank.
So then start with an icebreaker and just be like, oh, I don't know this. Right,
so I'll be like, can you help me with this question or like this, and then introduce him to me, like I'll be like, so I'm Jane, what's your name? And yeah, that's how I would start.
Okay, so then in the girl's perspective, are there certain things that you think about, like, I like guys who approach me this way better, or these kinds of actions in a class really grab my attention from a guy, or really grab my attention even from a guy who I was never interested in?
I think I like guys who approach me this way. Yeah. I think it's cute.
Cute?
Yeah.
As in, like, how do I phrase this? Like, cute.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think of it that way.
No, it's like, I don't like direct, introduction. I like it how, when guys try to, like, approach you in a different way.
Worm their way into your heart?
Yeah. That's cute, don't you think so?
I don't think that's cute. I like it's much better when a guy is very, like, okay, this is weird. I don't like it when a guy does this. I'm saying, but like when it comes to guys and girls, I feel like there's a certain amount of under-the-radar emotional tracking that's necessary. Like, it's not all like, hey, my name's Benji. Oh, you're Jane? Cool, I like you. Let's date. It's not that. It's like, oh, and then all of a sudden, you get that kind of the atmosphere.
Oh.
And then, in this situation, I feel like they're kind of getting there, but the setup is still a little bit too early. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. But isn't that the reason why this guy is like asking her questions and stuff?
Exactly, but it's not the timing to start something. That's what it is.
Oh.
So, just like Olivia, I think Felicia wants to know what this guy's thinking. And
what do you think he's thinking?
I think he wants to get to know her. I'm pretty sure about that, but I don't know whether he likes her or not.
Yeah, like, I don't know his exact intentions.
But he's getting somewhere. That's the important thing. And, Felicia, if you like this guy, I'd say just wait it out. if you like this guy, and then, something's going to turn up. And if you don't like this guy, then, just chill and be friends. Because right now, it could still just be a friendly situation.
That's right.
Right?
I mean, I don't think you should, go way into conclusions just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just, let him chill and let yourself chill. Don't, panic, have a panic attack
Exactly.
and stuff. And just see how it goes. And I think, in the end of the day, it won't hurt you to, get to know him as well. So, get to know him as a friend. And then later on, he might approach to you in a different way.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he'll be like, have you... No, I'm just kidding. I was going to make a stupid joke. Anyways, but Felicia, I hope this situation works out for you. We are rooting for you.
Woo!
And thank you for sending in your message. We'll be looking forward to seeing more of your messages for Why Do Guys and Why Do Girls next week. And before we say goodbye to Jane, of course, we have to make sure that she loses a game.
Yeah, right.
So, as we got the bingo today, our theme is names of flowers. 9 boxes with different types of flowers. First person to get bingo has to shout bingo, and their name, and hit the other person with a hammer.
We got the hammer going.
Yep, hammer time. And today's penalty is drawing the winner's face as beautiful as flowers. So the drawing of the winner's face as beautiful as flowers will be posted up on the photo gallery, actually. So you have to draw to the best of your ability, right?
Okay, I'll
right.
try.
You got the boxes filled out, right?
Yep.
All right, so should we go on?
Uh-huh.
All right, games.
Rock, paper, scissors first.
Rock, paper, scissors. I win.
Oh.
All right, I go first. Game start.
Yo.
Sunflower.
Oh, yes. Rose.
Uh-huh. Delilah's.
Yo. Lily.
Let's see. Tulips.
Bellflowers.
Fire flowers.
Oh. Buttercup.
Nope.
Yo, it's 3 lines, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
wait. 1, 2. Oh, no, not yet.
Daffodils. Bingo, Benji.
Yo, he hit me multiple times.
I had 3 lines, so I have to hit you 3 times.
진짜.
Alright, so today's winner is Benji, and the loser is... What a loser. Jane's such a loser. Loser with Tori. 상처뿐인 머저리. Alright, so the loser, you have to draw my face as beautiful as flowers.
Beautiful.
And for our listeners, you can go check out the final piece of drawing on the photo gallery after the show's over, and it brings us to a close for today. Fun. Good fun. Alright, so we'll see you next week. And sending Jane out, here's a song. The song is King by Years and Years. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The song you just heard was King by Years and Years. And it's now time to reveal the answer for AA Music Quiz from the first hour. And the answer is... And one of my favorite singers is, Babe, do you do it for ya? It's Chris Brown. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! 'Cause, loyal. Alright, so a lot of people sent us the right answer, and we'll post it up on our message board after the show. For those of you who love Chris Brown, I salute you. And if you see your name there, please send a message with your name, address, phone number, the date you were chosen, and email address on our message board under the title Winner. Our AA Music Quiz present is Mumford & Sons' album Wilder Mind, provided to us by Universal Music. And let's check out 2 songs that were requested by our listeners now. The first song requested by Darcy from the USA is Climax by New East, followed by Uyonhi Bom by Loco and Yuju, requested by Mod of Thailand. We just heard Climax by New East, followed by Uyonhi Bom by Loco and Yuju. First of all, if you guys don't know who Loco is, he is like a super, super, super cool rapper of AOMG. Go check out his music. And remember, guys, Chris Brown, he has super, super hot tracks. So after the show, I just love him so much. I'm going to, check out his videos on the websites and his music on the websites because he's super, super awesome. I love him. All right, so it brings us to our close for today. Our last song for today is Time of Our Lives by Pitbull featuring Neo. This was Benji of B.I.G. and I'll be back.